December 16th, Monday, 7:25 a.m.
Okay, it's now 7:26. Okay. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California.
Say a command. December 16th, Monday, 7:26 a.m.
Okay. And I'm showing you this video picture of my cell phone, in which I also use the cell phone to tell you the time and date. And what I'm getting ready to do right now is literally show you some factual realities here that pertain to me being a target victim and activist concerning the criminal expeditions of what is known as organized stalking, which can also be termed as gang stalking. First, what I got to do as a result of why this video is being made is to just show you some evidence right up front, right at the beginning of this video, and then I'll explain the evidence. So, it's obvious that you're not going to be able to make a complete, holistic, pictorial representation in your mind concerning why you're hearing what you're hearing. But after you hear it, I'm going to explain it, and then you will completely be able to understand it. But I got to show the evidence first because of what I got to do afterwards, and then you'll understand that as well. Just bear with me, please. Right now, what I'm stating to you is being recorded. Now, this phone right here, the phone right here that's got the sticker on the top of it, okay, it's got no free video memory time in reference to being able to record any video pictures, in which I'm going to show you right now. You see this icon right here, where it's got the camera, okay? I'm going to highlight it right now, okay? Watch what I do. Okay, and then record video. Okay, I'm loading. See, less than 1 megabyte. Okay, do you see how many seconds I got left for recording time? In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Right now, I'm going to press record. So that 16 seconds can also be used up. And you'll understand why I'm doing it in a second. Okay, today's date, again, is December 16, 2013. I'm a gang stalking target in San Diego. I am gang stalked at UCSD campus. Okay, now it's been saved. As you can see, it's now been saved. Now, watch what I do when I press exit. Okay, it says, do you want to exit video recorder? I'm going to say no. Okay. Now it says that one particular video has been saved. Now I'm going to go to try to record again, and it's going to say no available memory. Watch. Memory full, capture disabled, delete files in my folder. Which basically says if I want to be able to make any more videos, I got to delete files in my folder because the memory is full. Okay? And this is this phone right here. Alright? Now, you'll understand why I'm doing all of this in a second. This is an evidence video. I'm a victim, target, and activist concerning the criminal expeditions of what is known as organized stalking, which can also be termed as gang stalking. Now, again, you're going to be able to see that this video, this cell phone is full in reference to me in reference to the camera capabilities. Okay, I have no ability right now to take any videos. Memory full. And I give you my word as a Christian that I will not delete any files on this phone at all, for any reason except for if somebody is in my face physically threatening me, or if I am approached by any security guard of any business plaza, any security guard or library security at UCSD, or if an incident occurs at the following number coded location. Just trust me. You'll understand why I'm doing all this as the video continues. The coded number location is 2018-15-14-2613-247-239. Just trust me. Just stay with this video and you will be glad that you did. So this phone, you can see, is full in reference to its memory. Okay? Now, this is my second phone, and you might think to yourself, why does she got two phones? I got two phones because once you set up YouTube accounts, okay, and I've had to play hopscotch, a shell game with these organized stalking, gang stalking perpetrators online even, okay, physically in reference to my living situation and concerning my YouTube accounts, because they're hacking into them, Okay? So I've had to open up more than one YouTube account, and the only way that you can upload YouTube videos that are longer than 15 minutes is to have a phone. And then once you open up, like say, 1 to 3 to 4 YouTube accounts, they won't let you use the same phone number if you want to open up another one. So I had to buy a second phone for that purpose. My name is Leslie Williams. I'm in San Diego, California. Now you can see right now, as a result of me showing you this, that this particular, I can't see if that's a 7 or a 2. I guess we'll find out in a second here. This is my second phone. Okay? Now I'm going to tell you something right now. I called the San Diego Police Department, I think within a week before I went down to the San Diego Police Department headquarters. I called them to get their address, to go down there around July. I called them between, I'd say, July 10th and July probably 21st in order to get their physical address. Then, on my way down there, I stopped off at City Hall to get instructions concerning how to get to that address from the City Hall. Okay? I made a phone call to them at this location. That phone call has been erased from my phone. On my dial called feature list on my phone, so I already know my phone's hacked. Now, you can go to Google right now and type in cell phone hacking and gang stalking or organized stalking. And you can also go to Google and type in gang stalking and or organized stalking and computer hacking. Keep those two statements in your mind and write them down if you're following me on YouTube. Now, you might just trust me. I'll explain why all this is happening in a second, and you're about ready to hear some evidence as well. Okay, it appears at 7 minutes and 54 seconds. So what am I gonna do is right now, while I'm literally showing you this, I'm going to stop this tape recorder from running just for a second. And the reason why I'm doing this is because this is, as you can see, this is audio file number 8. Okay? Folder number 5. I need you to be able to listen to what's on file number 1. And the only way you can listen to it is if I stop recording. So I'm going to do that right now. But while I do that, on this date, which again you're seeing right now, let me... Oh, hold on a second. Gotta get out of this feature. Okay, it says exit. Clear. 7:33 a.m. at 12:16:13. You're seeing me right now press record on this phone that's got 7 minutes left. It's now recording. Okay? Now what I'm gonna do is stop this from recording, so this recording can pick up where this audio file is being left off at in reference to its recording. Today's date again is, in fact, let me be able to prove on this phone when this, in another way, when this recording is happening by using this phone and using the voice command feature.
Say a command.
Going to the time and date.
December 16th, Monday, 7:33 a.m. Say a command.
That way, on this tape recorder that's still recording, it can understand, it can have an isolated recording of when the file was turned off and the recording was picked up, continued on the phone. You'll understand why I'm doing this in a minute, just trust me. Now, alright, so I'm going to stop the recording now. And then I'm going to flip to file number 1, which you can see I'm doing. Now I'm going to press play, and I want you to listen to how these are 2 separate individuals harassing me on a street. One of them has harassed me anywhere between 8 and 11 separate prior occasions. As they're harassing me and even threatening me, they're both saying gang stalk, then one says gang stalking, then that same one says gang stalking, I'm going to F you up. Now I want you to listen closely, because when I press play, I got to take this video camera that I'm literally shaking right now, and I got to take it to bring it down close to the recorder so the phone can also pick up what they're saying as well as it's recording. So just listen. going to stop that just for a second, because you'll understand everything I'm doing in a second, and I apologize that this is a little bit repetitious. As soon as this last bit of memory on this phone right here that's recording, which you can still see because the light's flashing red, okay, you can see it's a phone, okay, and this is the phone that doesn't have the white on it, okay. Now I've already illustrated to you the one that's got the white on it, okay, which is right here next to it, okay. That's the one that's got the white on it. This one doesn't have the white on it, okay. And as you can see, it's still recording, using up the last 7 minutes of this audio file on this date. Okay, now as soon as it reaches the end, I'm going to take a video picture showing you with this phone what time it is once it reaches the 7 minute. And then after I show you a video picture of the phone showing you what time it is, I'm also going to go to the voice command feature, which you can see I'm doing right now, just to show you what it is. It's in the tools menu, okay? And then once you press on it, you can press voice command.
Say a command.
You can go down to time and date, and the phone will tell you the time.
December 16th, Monday, 7:39 a.m. Say a command.
Okay, now I'm clearing it, as you can see. And then once this reaches the end, you'll be able to see that I have no more free available memory to record on this phone, and I've already showed you that it's full on this one. Okay, and then I'll explain why I'm doing all this. Okay, now in order to eat up the last minute, well, it's about a minute and 45 seconds now, I'm going to continue to play this. Listen to how these guys are saying GangStalking, okay? Gang is stalking, I'm going to F you up. And I'm just going to play it until that phone runs out of memory, okay? Gang is stalking, I'll F you up. Alright, you can see it's ending right now. Okay? And it saved itself. In fact, there's the file right there by its number. Okay? Now watch what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go to the album, which is basically an album of all the videos. Okay? As you can see, it says album. Okay? And what it does is it automatically highlights the last video you took. Okay? And since it's highlighted, what I'm going to do is go to the options and go down to file information, click on it, and you can see that this was recorded on today's date, 12/16/2013 at 7:41 a.m. is when the file started. It was 7 minutes long, and look at what time it is now. Oh, 7:42, so I guess it's 7:41 is when it ended. Okay? That's right, because these phones are on the same synchronized time. They should be. Let me just exit the recorder to make sure they are. Okay, so you can see both of them are at 7:42 a.m. Okay? Now, once again, just bear with me. You'll understand why I'm doing all this in a second. Menu is going to, on the one that's got the white on it, menu is going down to the video. I'm going to say record video, which I'm doing right now. Record video. Loading, memory full. On today's date, which is 12/16/2013, memory full. Okay? Now let's take a look at the last video file that was put on this phone. Let me exit so you can see the date for that one. Okay, camera album. Okay? And this one right here that's highlighted is the very last video that was captured on this phone. We'll go down to the options. This is the one with the white sticker on it, and we'll go down to file information. And you can see 12/16/2013 was the last, which is today's date, because you know how at the very beginning of this video file I said it's got like 15 seconds left on it. In fact, I'll play the video so you can see it. So it was this morning, okay, where I took a video that was 15 seconds long. Let me play it. Okay. Today's date again is December 16, 2013. I'm a gang-stalking target in San Diego. I am gang-stalked at UCSD campus. Okay. So, that's the end of that file right there. Now I'm going to press stop. And then, so let's go to the previous one. Let's see the last date on that one, when that video was made. Just trust me, you'll see why I'm doing this in a second. Okay, 6/24/2013. Okay, that's right, baby cakes. Alright, now clear it, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and then go down here to the one that was below the last one that I just recorded this morning, so we can look at the file information on that one. Okay, as you can see, 6/11/2013. That's June. So the one that's next to the one I recorded this morning, which is this one up here, the one over to its right is June, when it was recorded. And the one that's over here, okay, oop, hit the wrong button. The one that's right below it, it was recorded in June as well. So, the only video files that are on this phone, okay, that are closest to the last one that was just taken this morning are in June. You'll understand why I'm doing this in just a second. I'm aware this is a little tedious, so just bear with me. Now this phone, now you can realize you just witnessed that this phone has just filled up its memory in reference to the video camera, because you literally just seen me take a video picture. Okay, now let's take a look at this. This is that video right here. Okay, I'll go to the option, go to the file information. Okay, date 12/16/2013. It ended at 7:41 a.m. Okay, so the one that's next to it to the right, it was recorded on 12/14/2013 at 1:04, and that's over the weekend here. Okay, and let's see, the one below it was recorded on 12/14/13 as well, 9:30 a.m. Okay, none of these video pictures on this phone or on that phone, the phone that I just got done eating up the remaining amount of memory, which I'm getting ready to show you has no memory, and I can show you that by clearing. Okay, going back up to record video, memory full. Okay, now in order to show you how and when the memory got filled up at, is to again click on the options feature of the very last video that was just made to give you the file information. And this is what's important here. Okay, you can see 7:41 a.m. today's date, 12/16/2013, was the very very last video picture on this phone taken, which ate up the remaining amount of memory for the video to record videos, which I'm getting ready to show you again. Memory full. Okay? Okay? Keep this video or viral it for me, and you'll understand why in a minute. And this is going to be a two-part video series. This phone right here, the one that's got the white, okay? This is the one that doesn't have the white on the back. It's telling you right now, memory fill. That was the one I just showed you. Okay? And this one right here, again, the last video that was taken on this phone, which was this morning, to eat up the last 14 seconds of video recording time, was recorded on 12/16/2013 at 7:28 a.m. before I made this last video on this one that ate up the remaining amount of memory on this one. Alright, now we're going to get to the meat and potatoes concerning the reason why this video is being made. And I apologize for all of that, but I had to be able to do that for my viewers, so my viewers could see that I now have no remaining recording video time available on either one of my phones. Okay? Now this video is going to be made private, so I guess you can't even viral it. And the reason why I'm going to make it private, you'll understand in a second. Okay? The reason why I'm going to make it private is because, and I have now started the recording again on my tape recorder. The reason why I'm going to be making this video private is because, in fact, I'm not sure if I'm going to make it private. I haven't totally made up my mind yet. In fact, I don't think I'm going to. I'm gonna actually make it public on YouTube. And this is the reason why in fact, it's the best choice to make it public. And I'm going to explain why right now. I am a target victim and activist concerning the criminal expeditions of what is known as organized stalking, which can also be termed as gang stalking. As a result of me being a victim of this crime, I am gang stalked everywhere I go. The event that you just heard concerning those two guys on this video file that you're literally still watching right now, you know how I transferred over from the tape recorder those two guys saying gang stalk? That happened on a sidewalk right up the street from UCSD on Thanksgiving Day. On November 20th, 2013, I was on UCSD campus, talking right in the physical presence of a UCSD campus police officer. That audio file of me, when I was talking to him, he was being tape recorded with this tape recorder. As I was talking to him, I told him that every single time I go on their campus, individuals get around me and say gang stalking repeatedly. That's their way to let me know that I'm being stalked by literally getting around me everywhere I go, and repeating gang stalking, which you just heard. Okay? Now, I told him that on November 20th, 2013. As I was telling him that, he was being recorded. I then came to a certain location, transferred that conversation between me and him to a video file, uploaded that video file to the internet, which isolated the date of that happening. Now, this event that you just heard between me and those two skanks that you just heard saying gang stalking and gang is stalking, I'm going to F you up, that occurred on Thanksgiving Day, right up the street from UCSD, 8 days after I talked to the UCSD campus police officers, telling to him that that's how I was being harassed on his campus. Now let's rewind back for even further back from November 20th. On October 15th, 2013, at a Jack-in-the-Box on Rosecrans and Nimitz Boulevard, I had to call the police because I was being gang stalked again inside of a Jack-in-the-Box on that street, Rosecrans Street and Nimitz Boulevard. Every single prior time that I was gang stalked at that Jack-in-the-Box, I captured audio files of it happening, and on particular separate dates while I was in that Jack-in-the-Box, I caught it on video. Go to Google or YouTube right now and type in "Learning Disabled Woman Exposes Gang Stalking at Jack-in-the-Box." Listen for how gang stalking is being said in the background, and look in the description of each one of those videos, because each one of those, in the description of each one of those videos has cooperating evidence of prior times I was in that Jack-in-the-Box, and concerning how this same exact identical harassment was caught at multiple other places, happening in the same exact identical way. It's their way to let you know you're being stalked by getting around you everywhere you go, and saying gang stalking. Now, to prove it to you, I'm getting ready to play you right now a video of an audio of me being on a bus in Yucca Valley, California a year ago. Yucca Valley is 167 miles away from San Diego County. Okay? And I want you to listen to how this woman is literally saying gang stalking right in my presence. Gotta find it first. Here it is, right here. Now, in order for me to show you it, let me show you the date. Okay, the date on the options. See how it's highlighted with the red? Whenever you capture a video that you want to play, the one that you've captured that you're going to play is highlighted in red. As it's highlighted in red, you can go to the options feature so you can get the file information pertaining to the video that's highlighted. I'm going to press that right now. Option, file information. And you can see that this video file was made on December 11th, 2012. Okay, I'm now pressing OK to bring me back to the file. You can still see it's highlighted. It's even named Yucca Valley Gang Stalking. Now watch what you hear once I press play. Do you hear anybody saying gang stalking on this Landers bus in Yucca Valley, California?
Well, look at that car right there. It's so cute. To the left, it just turned. Those little French cars. Right now.
Your first child? Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully
I got my quick
only child.
I'll take the whole thing. The first one.
She was pretty
check the hog.
She never cried.
I'm gonna go hang it up and get my
She's already copied.
I'm gonna take my American flag out, little tiny flag, take it out. I'm gonna hang it in the window and I'm gonna put it on. I wish I did these things right. Oh yeah. We'll get rich. Oh yeah, that might work.
And I'm going to pause it just for a second because the reason why I took it away from the speaker so you could hear it clearly is because in a second you're going to be able to see that it's on a bus.
It's American flag.
You know, it'd be really mad if you stopped right here. Yeah, they are. They say in 15 years when you put an RFID chip on newborn.
Okay? Now, that's right. Let me just go back and play it again so you can see that it's the same file. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Well, look at that car right there. It's so cute. To the left, it just turns.
No.
Those little French cars. Right now?
She does.
Your first child?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully
I got my quick one. I'll take the whole thing. The first one.
She's pretty good. She never cried.
I'm going to go hang it up and get my
She's already copied.
Okay? You just heard that girl say gang stalking. Okay? Now, again, let's listen to this audio file of these two freaks in La Jolla, California, which is 167 miles away from Yucca Valley. You just heard this woman on this audio file say gang stalking. I'm going to press play and then rewind it for a second so you can hear her say it.
I'll take the whole thing. The first one.
She's pretty good. She never cried.
I'm going to go hang it up and get my
She's already copied.
Okay? And again, that occurred on file information 12/11/2012. Okay? In Yucca Valley. See it right there. It's still highlighted. Still playing. Okay? Let me rewind it again for a second.
I'll take the whole thing. The first one.
She's pretty good. She never cried.
I'm going to go hang it up and get my
She's already copied.
Okay? You can see that it's playing. Now, that took place on December 11th, 2012. In Yucca Valley, California, 167 miles away from San Diego County. This occurred on Thanksgiving Day in La Jolla, California on November 28th, 2013. So we're looking at a time duration, a whole year, and two locations that are almost 200 miles apart. Look in the description of this YouTube video for a YouTube title, which will be video number 2. I'm going to stop recording this video right now. Okay, go to the bathroom and then make the second video. This is a 2-part video series, and you need to watch it because that's a prediction concerning UCSD, and it directly pertains to why I showed you that there's no video time left in any one of these phones. That's right, because UCSD is going to look for a reason to ban me. So just trust me, please. I need people to viral my videos. This is a prediction video, and the prediction also rolls over into the second video, so you need to watch it. And if anybody can please anonymously viral these videos for me and video blog them for me, I'm a human trafficking target. Okay, and I'm being gang stalked everywhere I go. I'm also being set up to be banned from businesses, universities, public libraries because of what I'm exposing. I'm being gang stalked on UCSD campus like you would not believe. They know it through cyber surveillance, and so basically what they're doing, well, let me just put it to you this way. I'm predicting on this date that I'm going to be banned from UCSD, either their libraries and or their entire campus. And you can see that I'm making this prediction on this date. Okay, including the eviction and the banning taking place today. Look in the description of this YouTube video for another YouTube title, which will be video number 2 of this 2-part video series. And that video is going to have the meat and potatoes. Alright, thank you for listening. My name is Leslie Williams, and have a nice day.